Hello, Crafty friends. We're going to make this congratulations card today. I'm using a stamp set called Blonde Ambition by Scrappy Boy Stamps. I'm also using a 6x6 paper stack in the same name. I'm using a Congrats die set by Altenew and the Polaroid tag set die set from Mama Elephant. I stamped the image with my Misty and used Memento Tuxedo Black ink on handrail paper. I'm going to start with their skin using the following Copic combos: R20, E11, E00, E000, and E0000. I learned from Mindy in Creative Scoop that you can color cheeks first, then put the blended skin colors down. For skin, I start with E11, the darkest color, first dotting where I think shadows might be on the hairline, the chin, behind the knees, etc. I met Scrappy Boy in 2022 at the expo in Chantilly, Virginia. I live about, an hour and a half away. Sean, the creator of Scrappy Boy, is very personable and very talented. His stamps have great design and quality. His paper is nice and thick. He also teaches a class at the expo on coloring skin and hair with Copic markers. For the image's hair, I use Y21, YR23, and E15. Usually, I start with the darkest color first, but because this is hair, I start with the lightest color first. I also make a point of remembering that hair moves, has strands. It's not like a Lego helmet of hair. I don't mind going back and adding more low lights to hair if I have to, but keep in mind you can add, but you can't take away with coloring. For her top and shoes, I use B34 and B32. For her skirt, I use R39, R24, and R05. I also use R24 on her lips. I know it's weird to feel a certain way about colors, but I do like the combos for red a lot. I don't know why, but I think they look so good and they have nice shadows and highlights. I think R39 and R89 are the best because you can watch them blend into each other. It's so cool. For her jacket and hat, I used N7, N5, and N3. I like using the N's when I color black, anything pretty much. Christy from Christy Gets Crafty says that C's, gray C's, are more cold and gray W's are more warm. And for like animals or mammals, anything with a heartbeat, the best thing to use is W because they're warmer. It's just warmer. And cold would be the C's, and that would be for inanimate objects. I tried using the C's for the hat and vest jacket, but I didn't like it as much. Off camera, I cut out the image with my brother's Scan and Cut. I used my Sizzix machine to die cut the largest Polaroid 8 times. Then I glued the dies together, creating a well for my shaker gems, which I got from Pinkfresh. I don't like using foam tape because no matter how careful I am, I inevitably get shaker bits on the tape, on the table, everywhere. Shout out to my friend Gina for giving me the multiple die idea for shaker cards. That was a game changer. I used a Polaroid die as a guide and cut another rectangle for the back of the shaker using the same Blonde Ambition paper pack. I adhered the image to that and then adhered the small rectangle to the Polaroid shaker. I also cut 2.5-inch strips from the same polka-dotted piece of paper in the Blonde Ambition paper pack. First, I adhered the strips to the pattern paper, then the Polaroid shaker, and then the congratulations die cut that I cut out on my Sizzix machine on the pattern paper. I adhered the pattern paper, which measured 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 onto some black cardstock measuring 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Because the card is black, I cut out a piece of white cardstock measuring 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I stamped the sentiments, "Bitch, you're like Madonna, you can accomplish anything," and another one of the stamps, the iconic white Like a Virgin dress. I used the same color and hair Copic combos as I did earlier, and for the dress and the jewels, I used N1 and N00. Hard to believe, but I grew up watching Madonna on MTV. She was so groundbreaking at the time. I even remember watching her Truth or Dare movie in an actual movie theater. Hashtag I'm old as dirt. Before I die, though, please like and subscribe. Thanks.